What's going on? This is Pedram and I'm coming to you from pedramtv.com. And in this video, I want to talk about how do you save your money the right way. It's really tough, especially in today's age. Lots of distraction. Lots of us go out there and emotional buy, and we actually go out there to buy because we have nothing else better to do. And some of us even go out there and buy stuff and go to shopping just because we are bored and we have nothing better to do. And I'm here to tell you, if you keep doing that, then your financial situation and position in the upcoming future is not going to be as good. And in this video, I want to explain and show you a method I've learned in Millionaire Mind Intensive. Gentleman called, his name is T. Harv Eker, and he's absolutely brilliant when it comes to how to save money, how to invest money, and how to think like a millionaire. And I've recently read one of his book, Millionaire Mind, I think the name of the book is, but you can find it on Amazon. His name is T. Harv Eker. He's absolutely great when it comes to saving, investing, and thinking like a millionaire. And most important part of the game, which is the mindset, is critical for you to learn these things, to be able to create good life for yourself and for the people you love. So let's get into the actual content of this video, and I'm going to show you exactly how you should go about saving money. And if you're someone out there that maybe like you're saying like, I'm not earning enough money to save, look, it doesn't really matter. You just save as much as you can. If you don't have saving, that's not the government's fault. That's not your parents' fault. That's not your boyfriend or girlfriend fault. That's your own fault. If you don't have saving right now and you have to go paycheck to paycheck, and I know I'm being a little bit mean, but it's true. It's your own fault that you don't have saving. It's your job, your responsibility, your obligation to have saving when it comes to emergency and when it comes to having the good life. Now, I know some of you are students and you're studying and all of that, but you got to do as little as possible. You got to do small percentage away just for saving and for investing and for emergency. So let's get into the system. And this system, it's really efficient and it works really well. So first up thing I want you to do is I want to categorize the saving accounts that you're going to open in your bank. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different saving accounts I want you to go open, and one of them is optional, so you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I personally prefer to do this one. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to go to the bank and I want you to open up either 4 or 5 saving accounts under your main account. That's what I want you to do. And this system is really absolutely amazing when it comes to saving money and really securing your future and creating the good life. So I want you to open up 5 saving accounts. And you could either open 4 or 5, it's up to you. And I'm gonna get to that optional option that it's called giving saving accounts, which I prefer to have. So you're gonna open up 4 or 5 different saving accounts, and then what you're gonna do is you're going to ask your bank to give you the permission to label these saving accounts. And you can probably do that online. If you log into your online banking or whatever, you probably be able to rename those saving accounts. So again, I want you to open up 5 different bank accounts, right? 5 different saving accounts under your main bank account. So you have a current account, right? And you go to the bank and you ask them, look, I want to open up 5 different saving accounts. And they open it for you, or you probably can do it online. So you open it up and then you label them. So here's what you're going to label these bank accounts in your favor. So number 1, you want to name one of your saving accounts as fun. And what that means is whatever is in the name. So you use this money for having fun, for like going out, holidays, etc. So you name it fun, right? The next one, you're going to actually do education. I'm actually doing the same system myself. I went not too long ago, I went and done exactly what I'm telling you myself as well, and I'm currently using it. So it's really great system. So second one is education. You label another of your saving account as education, and this money goes towards your learning, goes towards your becoming a better person. And remember what I always say, the best thing in life, the best investment is the one that you do on yourself. That's the most powerful. So you want to constantly go and work on yourself. So education. Number three, this is really critical, and a lot of people don't have it, especially in this crisis we are right now. A lot of people going from paycheck to paycheck and really don't have any money for emergency. So you want to name another of your account emergency, on one of your same account emergency. This goes your emergency funds, right? Next one is investing. You're going to label another saving account investing. So that's for, I'm going to get into that. Next one is giving. This is the one optional. So this is for charities, giving and helping towards humanity and stuff. So how many have we got now? One, fun, education, emergency, investing, and optional one. If you want to do, I recommend you should do it if you want to feel a sense of satisfaction, giving back to the community. So giving to people in need, giving to causes in need. And then finally, you have your main bank account, which is the necessities. This is your bills, your house, all of that stuff. So let's get into a little bit more of these. So fun, it's like I've said, fun is about you when you want to go on holiday, when you want to go drink with a friend. That's fun. Education, again, anything to do with studying, investing in yourself, maybe next books, or maybe going to an event, or maybe university, or whatever that is, that falls under your education. Next, it's emergency. I want you to have 6 months funds in your emergency, because look, crisis can happen. You can have a, God forbid, illness in a family. You could have some kind of a crisis in your business. You could have some kind of a crisis in yourself, with your family. So it's critical and important to have an emergency fund and actually put money into this emergency account, just in case there is an emergency. And it can happen, believe me, more often than not. We have family emergencies, we have bankruptcy, we have someone in a family that needs money for very important cause. So it's important, and I cannot stress the importance of these emergency funds. Having 6 months emergency funds into the future, it makes sure you don't have a hard time, and you'll be able to deal with that problem fast and efficiently. So emergency. Next one is investing. This is anything when it comes to creating assets for yourself. So what do I mean by assets? Things that are going to make you more money. So you don't touch this account unless you are investing it in something that's going to give you a return. So what you might ask, what comes under investing? You see, like that piece of real estate you want to buy, you could use the money for this, not the ones you live in, because that's not investing. That's one for yourself, and that's a liability that takes money out of your pocket. The one you buy for investment, right? That one you can use this money. Or maybe you want to invest in a business idea or in a business venture. That counts as investment. So you can use this money to go and invest, to go and use the money to go and invest in that business, or be able to carry or continue that venture. So investing is very, very critical, having that in place. Giving, it's basically giving to charities, contributing to society, and doing something that is a good cause. And like I said before, Bill Gates gave away so much of his wealth and is still fighting a lot of different causes, and he was the richest man for 20 years. Lots of world richest people, and I know it's ironic because most people think they don't give, but most, in fact, the richest people in the planet, they give. And that's why they are rich, because they are giving, they are helping other causes. And guess what, when you do that, not only it comes back to you, but more importantly, it makes you feel good. It makes you helped humanity, you contributed, and guess what? The best sense of human beings, the thing that makes you the happy the most is sense of contribution. So it's critical, and I highly recommend you to do that if you want. And the next one is again like necessities. You don't need to open up a saving account for this one. This one you could be just your main account, your main current account. You could use that for your necessities. So again, that's all in the name. For your gym membership, for your car insurance, for your house rent, and for all different kind of things that falls under your expenses. So that's what you're going to be using under your necessities. So let's go into how many percent you're going to put in these funds as you get your wages or you get your income coming in every single month or every single week. So let's get into that. First of all, by default fund is 10%. So whatever you earn every single month or every single week from your wages, salaries, or if you have a business, from your income, whatever falls under income, right? Even if you have like some kind of an investment where money comes in every month or every week, whatever money comes from wherever you want to, you put that money into 10% of it want to go into your fund account. So every time you get, for example, let's say you get about £1,000 coming in every single month, £100 every single month goes into your fund account. So then the next one is education. Again, 10%. That's about another £100, right? So then emergency, you put £100 into that. And remember, you have to not touch this. You have to be disciplined enough, and you have to control your emotions. Part of success with men and women is being able to control your emotion and being able to be disciplined enough. So you have to prove yourself that you can do this in order to get the dividends or get the benefits from it. So you have to be disciplined. You have to not go out there and with your friends and emotional shop. If you want to create something long lasting and meaningful, you have to work hard. If you do not master yourself, you cannot master your life either. So it's important for you to be disciplined, and every time you have some kind of a desire coming up, tell yourself, look, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna stop myself and create an environment and good habits to be able to do this. So emergency, 10%. Another £100 goes into that. That's 10%. Investing, another 10% goes into that. And giving, that's 5%. That's optional. You can do this or not. That's 5% of your income. So that's £50 every single month. And necessities, that's 55%. So you keep that in your current account, and bills and phones and gyms and all of that stuff can come off your necessity. Now, you might say, I'm not earning enough to put this much into my fund account, and I have more necessities that I have to pay, and this is too much. So here's what I'm gonna say to that. If you not earning enough and you need more for your bills, more your expenses. So look, you don't have to put in 10%. You do not have to put in 10% in each of these. In fact, start with 5%. Look, you have to build good habits. In the beginning, the chances are if you're trying to put 10%, the chances are you won't do it. And you're going to take money out and put it in and going to spend it elsewhere. So what I highly recommend you to do, so in the beginning, to build a good habit and to discipline yourself and to learn how to do this, is first of all, put 5% into your fund account. Education, put 5%. Emergency, put 5%. Investing, put 5%. Giving, you could do 1% if you want to begin with, and then that increases your necessities to, maybe, I'm not sure, I'm not good at maths, but it's gonna be more than 60% in your necessities to really. So if you have more expensive, then your necessity funds is going to be bigger. The key is here to lower it down, like fun. Even if you cannot do like 5%, do less, like do 1%, like do 1% of your whole wages or your income or whatever you get every single week or month. 1% into your fund, 1% into your education, 1% into emergency, 1% into investing, 1% into giving, and the rest will be necessity. First of all, what I say you can bring it this low is because I want you to create the habit to saving and doing this system. Once you have the habit and you increase your income, then what you can do is you can actually increase it. And the key here is to increase. The key and the goal of this is to decrease your expenses and increase your incomes and investment money that comes in every single month. So some people out there, some of the millionaires and some of the bigger boys, billionaires, what they do is they probably invest 95% of their money. And that's why I say the goal here is to lower your expenses and increase your investment funds, and so you have more money coming in than the more money you're using. So some people out there, people that are really wealthy, some of them, they probably put 95% of their money just into their investing, and they earn so much money that they can live every single month off just 1% of their income. So that's why I say you don't have to go out there and buy that Ferrari. Now there is nothing wrong with buying that Ferrari, but to begin with, you have to discipline yourself to say, look, first I'm going to invest money, first I'm going to learn how to manage my money, and then from the income I earn from my investments, from the properties, the businesses, then if I want, I can go buy that branded Louis Vuitton clothes, or that Ferrari, or that Mercedes, or whatever that you like luxury wise. But in the beginning, you have to discipline yourself. And again, the key here is to decrease your life expenses and increase your income. So if you're earning so much that you're only spending 1% every single month of your income in your spending and necessities, and guess what, you can put more into your fund account, you can put more into your education account, you can put more into your emergency account, and more importantly, for investing, you can put more into your investing account. So really it's simple process. Start with what you have right now and make your way up. If you cannot put a lot, just put 1% or 2%, and then as you increase your income, as you get more discipline, as you create that good habit in place, then you can increase it. But the key thing here is to get started with this and implement this right now to create that good habit, and as life goes on, you can increase it. So really critical, really easy system, and really good system to implement if you want to get control of your finances and go towards earning more. So I think I covered everything. Once again, you have the fund account, educational account, emergency account, investing, giving, and your necessities. So I want you to go today or tomorrow when your bank open, give them a call and try to open up this, and maybe go online and do it and start doing this. That puts you and gives you a win. That's a small win, but it's going to affect your future and your upcoming life and your upcoming days. And guess what? If you do this system, you will put your financial life to order. So thanks again for taking the time to watch this video. If you wondering, how can I earn more income? How can I earn more? Okay, I want to do this, but how can I earn more money? How can I do this? How can I increase my income every single month? Then that's where I come in. If you want to learn how to start a profitable affiliate marketing business, in other words, you want to start an online business, you want to do something that goes out there and contribute to people, and you might have no experience within this industry and within business and within marketing, I have a free video where I show you exactly 7 principles to when it comes to online business and when it comes to affiliate marketing. I'm going to put the link in the description. I want you to click on that link, and I want you to go and get that free video and watch that free video. I'm giving away completely free, and in that video I'm giving you away 7 principles that's going to help you start a profitable online business from scratch. So go and do that now. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm really happy I've made this video and I managed to make some impact. So thanks again for taking the time to watch this video. Until next time, another video. Take care.